wind knows it.
Let the mighty be humbled!
Coming to be!
Watch out! Watch out!
Stabilize!
One with nature!
Bow your head. I will have order!
Grow!
Settle down!
Illusion shattered!
Burst forth!
Hey there!
Solidify!
Into the wind!
Silence!
The wind knows it.
Shine down!
Coming to be! Moment of birth!
Hey there! Feeling lucky?
Let's hope you have a good fight! Into the wind!
Let's finish this next time! This is order! Settle down! Let's finish this next time!
One with nature!
Right this way!
Solidify! Bow your
Rain
head!
of bullets! Well worth played.
Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand. Your sacrifice is ready.
Attack! That's the way. Ow! I'm fine. Hey there! Hey there!
Come on! Show me your courage!
The wind knows it.
Silence!
That was quick!
Come on! Show me your courage! Order guide you! Stabilize!
One with nature!
Settle down! Don't mind if I do! Let's do this then! Be sanctified! Yes, you are.
Finally, some target
Coming to be.
practice. Spread your wings and raise a star!
Watch out!
Where do you think you're going? Goodbye. But we'll meet
Let's hope you pull up a good fight.
The wind knows it.
Silence!
That was quick.
Let's hope you pull up a good fight.
Comes another.
I will have order.
One with nature.
Let the mighty be humbled.
all right, you asked for it.
New?
Settle down. Short.
Live! Feel this ancient power. Ha! Coming to be.
Hey there! Coming at ya! Ha! Nah! Yeah! Hey there! Cha!
Show me your moves.
Let's finish this fast.
Into the wind.
That was quick. That was quick.
Let's finish this
Order guide you. Stabilize.
by royal decree.
That was quick. That was quick. That was quick.
Let's finish this fast.
Here comes another.
That was quick.
This was new.
Do this then.
One with nature.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Bow your head. Yes, you are. Qualified after all.
Live!
Watch out!
Illusion shattered. Let's light it up. Now you shall perish. There is no escape.
Coming to be.
A proper send-up! Coming at ya! Watch out!
Shine down.
Burst for it.
Hiya!
Let's light it up.
Live!
Solidify your dues.
The wind knows it.
Odds revealed!
Silence. I will have order.
No rest for the wicked.
Bow your head. Stabilize.
By royal decree.
Silence.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Illusion shattered.
Attack!
Going in! Torn to oblivion! Ha! 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 Ha!
Burst forth.
There is no escape!
Hey there! Hey there!
Come into the...
Attack!
Shine down!
Watch out! Hiya!
Now you shall perish!
You are not welcome here.
One with nature.
How? Regret will lead. Order guide you.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
The tides beckon. This will do. Cut down. You win. Like this is battle.
There is no escape!
Burst forth.
Fire! Well, teamwork is dreamwork!
Illusion shattered!
Witness my great undertaking. Live.
Hiya!
Shine down! Torn to oblivion! Illusion
Coming at ya!
Stabilize.
The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds come.
I will have order. Let the mighty be humble. Settle down.
Coming was foretold. Everyone on me! The eternal oasis!
Silence.
Bloom as the flowers in Gurabad!
The tides beckon.
Not done yet.
The eternal oasis at long last!
The curtain falls.
Order guide you.
One with nature. As one with wind and cloud. Advance!
Gather.
Wind strider.
Settle down. Be sanctified. Solidified. Bow your head.
Shine down!
Fire! Well,
Moment of birth!
keep going in! Watch out! Ha, coming at ya!
Now you shall perish!
Fire! Well, with...
Coming to be!
Let's light it up! Hey there! Hey there!
Witness my great undertaking!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal! Burst forth!
Attack! Everybody stand back!
Illusion shattered!
Coming at ya! Watch out!
Now you shall perish!
Hey there! A proper send-down! From the Spina with love!
Live! There is no escape! Burst forth! Feel this ancient power!
I'm going in! Let's light it up! A proper send-down! From the Spina with love!
Inazuma shines eternal!
Stabilize.
Wind strike!
Settle down. The tides beckon. Bow your head. Silence! Settle down!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Solidify! Bow your head. Be sanctified. Silence! I will have order. Crumble!
Wind strike!
Bow your head. Gather! Silent!
Illusion shattered!
Hey there!
Live!
Umbrella warfare, I guess!
Off we go!
Everybody stand back! Fire! Well, with rocks. Hey there! Watch out!
Shine down! Moment of birth!
Hey there!
Burst forth!
Let's light it up!
Live!
Hey there!
Illusion shattered!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Fire! Well, with rocks. Coming at ya!
Feel this ancient power!
Watch out!
Torn to oblivion!
Everybody stand back!
Burst forth. Yeah. Moment of birth. Come into being.
Feeling lucky? Fire! Well, with rocks. Let's light it up! Watch out! Hiya!
Burst forth.
Sorry, partner.
Opportunities to bat in the sunlight like this are...
Sounds good to me.
There are still so many places for us to explore.
Perhaps we could take a walk by a riverbank or somewhere similarly fluvial.
Stay close and you will live.
Perhaps we could take a walk by a riverbank or somewhere similarly fluvial.
Time to go.
Perfect. It's you two. I have a commission here that has your...
The only ones for the job? Huh. If our help is really that important...
The Adventurers Guild doesn't employ that kind of classification system. In fact, this commission is also... All it asks us to do is to find a missing person.
Huh? Then why did you say we were the only ones for the job?
I came across this commission while reviewing our backlog not too... It seems simple, but our records indicate that over a dozen successive efforts to with the reputation of the Adventurers Guild and the performance of the Sumeru branch at stake...
Well, that's us for sure.
If it proves to be beyond your capabilities as well, I'll talk to the Commissioner about
Okay, so who are we looking for? And what...
This commission was jointly issued by the residents of Vimara Village. They say one of their own, but the problem is, they don't know the missing person.
They're all from the same village, but they don't even know his name? If so many adventurers have failed to complete this commission...
Unlikely. Several villagers came by to issue the commission. And besides, putting up a commission requires a processing fee. There aren't... In any case, it would probably be best to go to Vimara Village and ask around first.
All right then, let's go! Paimon's starting to get... to Vimara Village! Why don't we talk to some of the villagers to learn a little bit more about the missing guy? If this commission is really as challenging as Catherine made it out to be, we're gonna need to carry out a very detailed investigation.
Hello there. You looking to buy something?
Oh, no, we're adventurers. Catherine's...
Ah, so you're here about that, then. To be honest, we aren't holding out much hope. Many adventurers have made their way out here. We've pretty much had it up to here in questions, and the area around the village is bright.
So, this person we're looking for, what's his name?
I don't know. I really have no clue.
Okay, guess you're really...
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to sound short with you. I was actually just giving you my answer to your questions. I know it may seem like we don't have anything to offer by way of information, but I promise you, we all have a very strong impression of him. We just don't know the specifics. Maybe we did at one point. At least that's what everyone in the village seems to think. We've all exchanged...
All right, specifics aside then...
Young guy. In his early 20s, probably. I chat with him when I didn't have any customers. I even saw him stick out his neck for others.
Now that you've started talking about him, you don't seem nearly as down in the dumps.
But of course, everyone in the village is pretty fond of him. There aren't many young people like him nowadays. So genuine and pure. To think that he just up and disappeared once.
Could he have just moved away without...
No, he's not the type to leave without saying goodbye. And anyway, moving...
All right, thanks for the information. We're gonna...
that guests, I hear.
Hi, Grandpa Amadea. We're here to help you look for the guy that's gone missing.
Ah, so that's what brings you to these parts. Coming all this...
Could you tell us a bit about...
Of course. I'm happy to help any way I... With my failing eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer much about it. I don't think his parents are still living in the village. He would often take time to visit the... And whenever someone had something on their mind, as the village chief, I owe him many thanks. Helping villagers navigate difficult moments in their lives.
Wow. He seems like such a nice and gentle person. No wonder his disappearance affected you all so much. But, you wouldn't happen to know any details about his name, address, or family situation, right?
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I just can't remember. No matter how you look at it, I should know those things. But for some reason, no matter how hard I try to remember...
It's okay. There's no need to force yourself to try and remember. We'll figure something out. Well, Traveler, what do you think? Paimon thinks so too. And nobody has been able to tell us anything about his family or where he lived. It's like this guy's been erased. Wait, so you're saying it... Okay, Paimon's gonna need some time to process...
You two are the adventurers who just arrived, right?
Yep, sure are.
I'm so glad to hear that. Thank goodness. My name is Atosa, by the way. I grew up here in Vimara Village. Anyway, I just wanted to say...
Yeah, no need to worry. We'll give it our best shot.
I'm not sure this
Is this the place?
Yep. I know it doesn't... We used to always sit together under this tree and talk. I was actually adopted by the people of Vimara Village. I was surrounded by such good people, and growing up in the village was...
Alone?
How should I put it? When everyone has their own problems to deal with, even if I might want to confide in a... Really? You know exactly... Wow, that sounds really nice. You're quite lucky. When it comes to our missing villager, well... No matter what came my way, I knew I could always... He was so thoughtful and pure. And patient, too. Ever since he disappeared, there's... No, none of those things...
Wow. You two must... Did he ever tell you anything about it?
He mostly just talked about it. Oh, right! I did ask him about his parents once. I didn't know whether that meant they had left the village or passed...
Still not much...
Look at me. Talking your ear off. The last time I talked this much in one go... Come to think of it, every time we talked, time always passed by really slowly.
Well, time always seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler? Hey, look at those hilly trails over there. The Abyss Order. Uh-oh, we've been spotted!
Bow your head.
The wind knows me. Shine down!
Settle down!
One with nature.
Let the mighty be humble.
Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting Mom.
It was no trouble.
Now that I think they seem agitated and would often attack anything in sight.
Maybe. Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vimara Village just in. Wait a second. That person. It's Dainsleif!
Ah, it's you two.
Oh, a friend of yours? Well, I'll leave you all to it then.
Yep, see you later at Toast. Why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere like that?
It's hardly personal, or intentional for that matter. As long as you and I are both in pursuit of the Abyss.
Ah, so you're here to investigate the Abyss Order.
Naturally. Hold on. Are you not here for the same purpose? No matter. It may have taken you a... The Abyss Order is most certainly planning something.
So you think the Abyss Order is behind the Hilichurl activity?
As things stand, I highly doubt that is their primary motive.
Still, the Hilichurl activity is causing a...
The best way to protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss Order is truly planning. That is how we prevent further tragedy. And you shall have them. I never intended to hide anything from you. Don't worry. There should be ample time to talk. Ah. So that was the commission that brought you. Someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. That is indeed quite... It appears all we have by way of clues is increased Hilichurl activity.
Right! That mysterious voice he heard in his sister's memory. The one who called himself a sinner. Who is he?
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you? I sense hesitation in your words. After all, you still haven't figured out the whole truth of what happened. There's still hope for the two of you to reconcile. Irreparable damage. The sinner you wish to know about. His situation is different. He and his fellow sinners have long betrayed me. His name is Vedrfolnir. I'm loath to admit it, but he is also...
Your brother?
There were 5 of them. The 5 sinners of Khaenri'ah. The wise Roptatyr. The visionary Vedrfolnir. Gold Rhine-daughter. The foul Surtalogi. And Rehir of Solnari, Rerir. No matter how eroded my memory may become, I will never forget their names.
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar. Rhine-daughter is the one who created Albedo. Surtalogi is Skirk's master. And the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vedrfolnir. If he was the voice of the sinner, then the one who inspired Clothar to create the Abyss Order...
They were once people of great esteem in Khaenri'ah. Those who carried the hopes of the nation. They were the best of their peers. 6 of us. Together. We should have been the ones to prevent it. Deep within, the 5 of them craved, so they became sinners. But also transcendent beings. And when the cataclysm occurred, not one of them stood up in defense of their nation. Not one came... Indeed. If they are not stopped, the The day is sure to come when they will also betray the entire... Of course. As I said, I never intended to hide anything from you.
So, Dane, what have you been looking into all this time?
I've continued to investigate the questions surrounding the Loom of Fate. It's been quite some time since the initial operation was launched. By retrieving the eye of the first field tiller, we were able to stop part of their plan from coming to fruition.
Oh, Paimon remembers! Weren't they going to use it to corrupt Osial and make a...
Indeed. However, it's obvious that the eye was integral to their plan. Yet somehow, despite failing to obtain it, they've skipped the experiment. There are many signs pointing to that effect.
Then, what should we do?
Our most pressing concern is to determine the purpose of the Loom of Fate. Based on the intel I've gathered so far, I suspect the Loom of Fate is related to the ley lines inside.
The ley lines?
Traveler, you were able to observe your siblings' memories last time, yes? My recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area is usually followed by a series of issues with the ley...
Wait! Then our commission here in Vimara Village. The person who seems to exist only in people's memories.
It's certainly possible. I'll join your investigation tomorrow.
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try so tired. Paimon used... Well, let's go find Dane. We've got a lot to do today. Dane? Hello, Dane? Did something happen?
The missing person from your commission.
Oh! A young guy? Early 20s? Seriously, Dane, what's going on?
There appear to be certain memories in my mind that weren't memories of him.
Maybe...
No, it wasn't a dream. And I'm certain I've never met this person before. I remember handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
What? Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the Abyss.
Indeed. And it appears he possesses the ability to...
Wait then. All the memories the villagers have of him, could they be fake? But why would he do something like that?
Whatever the Abyss Order is planning, an important truth...
What sort of truth?
That their goal is still to obtain the eye of the first field tiller. I am the only person who knows its location. Perhaps, implanting that particular memory, your concerns are not entirely unfounded. I don't believe the Abyss Order is capable of altering However, considering their single-minded... Come with me. We must check whether...
Oh, so you're going to take us to it?
Of course.
I want to go traveling too!
So you hid it way out here? Not an easy place to discover that. Well, let's go check to see if it's safe.
Traveler, wait. We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
Hey, wait up!
The wind knows me.
Silence!
One with nature.
Settle down!
It appears the mechanisms here have changed over time. You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
The wind knows me. Illusion shattered!
The Temple of Wisdom!
Bow your head.
Make sure all the runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light. That should unlock the mechanism. The door's open. Let's go. Our destination is just up ahead.
Time to go.
Looks like we can't go any further.
Be on your guard.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here!
Desolation!
Shine down!
Grow, grow, grow!
Clouds high. The birds up!
Committed to memory!
Inazuma shines eternal!
Make yourselves at home!
Desolation!
Silence!
Korn conquers all!
Illusion shattered!
Grow, grow, grow!
Wind strider! Time to go! There is no escape! As one with wind and cloud! Illusion shattered!
Desolation!
There is no escape! Torn to oblivion! Shine down!
Sharing my knowledge! Let's play train a little.
Illusion shattered!
The tides beckon.
Pierce the bars!
Settle down!
Perish the storm!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Shine down!
Grow, grow, grow!
Freeze and devour!
Wind strike!
Just as I suspected. The false memories were... Now that they're in the vicinity, we should have a chance to...
Dane? What's wrong?
Can you feel that? There's been a disturbance in the lake.
Wow, you must be really sensitive to that sort of thing.
You too. Do as I say. Use that mechanism over there and leave this place. The Abyss Order is putting something in motion. If you return to Vimara Village, I suspect you might finally have the opportunity to look. Just think of it as a way to divide and conquer. I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
You risked your safety and that of the Eye? That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by the Twilight Sword.
So you came here all on your own? What about those followers of yours?
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. Better that I face you alone. I know you must have a lot to say, but if it's a conversation you want, you'll have to defeat me first.
The Abyss Order's on the move. The ley lines are all out of whack. We better hurry back to Vimara Village and see... Hey, look at those hilly trails. Weren't they acting super agitated just a little while ago? What are these?
In the New World, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun. At last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering. Such was the price they paid, and thus...
Did you hear that? It sounded so gentle. Oh, this is weird. Let's check if this is happening in... Looks like the same thing is happening over here, too.
You see, we're both still here. We've reclaimed an endless amount of time to release your tears.
Over there. It looks like they're sleeping.
In the end, sleep well, Father. When you awake, that...
It almost sounds like a poem or... Well, now that the hilly trails have calmed down, let's put this situation to the side for now. Dane said this might be our chance to find...
The Abyss Order? Thank you for your concern.
Well, that's good to hear. Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across any clues?
Someone's gone missing, you said?
Huh? Well, you know, the young guy from... That's kind of the whole reason we're...
Ah, I do apologize. At least right now, I can't...
But how is that? Something's definitely not right. We just talked to Grandpa Amadia. What do you think, Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have been erased? You're right. We shouldn't...
Researching human physiology is so much more interesting.
Someone's gone missing? Who?
Just as expected. That guy you said a bunch of nice things. He's around 20 years old.
Oh, I know who you...
Really?
There aren't many young people who've earned that kind of praise. Then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt about it. But yeah, I just saw him leave the village. There was...
Strange. Bayram seems to remember him. And apparently he just saw... Do you think maybe it's not that there's something wrong with...
If this person only exists in people's memory...
Right! Paimon totally forgot about the ley line disturbances. We're in someone else's memory. Just like how you entered your sibling's memory last time. That would also explain why we seem to be at a time before he went missing. It's a memory after all. Right. If he's someone who only exists in people's memories, then we're... But didn't Bayron just say that he saw him leave the... Who knows how long this ley line disturbance is gonna last? We might not have that much... Good idea! We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to... Right! That! Like, does it maybe leave a trace that would...
If time was allowed to pass within the false memories, there's a high...
No wonder! All this time and the sky hasn't changed a bit! That's the tell of the fake The implanted memories are basically taking place out... If the memories included the regular passage of time, like there could be overlap or something. People might start to wonder why they remembered... That's why he makes sure the memories take place at a specific moment in time.
We thought Chief Amadia forgot about the missing villager, but it turns out we're at... The color of the sky coincides...
Oh, right!
Come to think of it, every time time always passed by really slowly. Even when it...
Yep, that has to be it! This is definitely... Yeah, that's where...
Time to go.
So, you see, Granny Jahiet was a mercenary when she was younger. Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things. It's okay if you don't.
Oh, I think you're an incredibly strong and thought you'll meet many amazing people and live a very happy life. You won't miss someone like me.
Huh? Are those your friends over there?
Oh, right! This version of Atosa has...
Friends? I guess you could say that. It must have taken them a lot of effort to find me. So, I should see what they need.
Another time, huh? Yeah, okay.
It's nice to see you, Traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met.
Dane's brother, one of the 5 sinners of Khaenri'ah. The one who stole the power of the Abyss. The founder of the Abyss Order. Born into abject sorrow. The founder of the Abyss Order. No, that... Born into abject sorrow. You're... Caribert Alberic.
Oh. You know me? That's quite the surprise. I don't believe I've met you before. Oh, I see. It was the memory, wasn't it? This is Atosa's memory. I came here to say goodbye to her, but I suppose I'll just leave her a message instead. I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. I'm someone who no longer exists in the it's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host. Extreme sorrow and pain. Hope and regret. Father told me that once I possessed all those elements, I would become the loom of but despite his intentions for me, I never, in truth, I died the moment I set everything in motion. The person you see before you now is nothing but a remnant of consciousness left over within the Luma. As for your question, the Luma Fate is a device capable of weaving ley lines. In its primitive form, it can only be used to create and implant memories. But, as more of it is completed, once fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the lower level ability to influence memories. But it also becomes a tool that can change the entire world. Yes, I have the ability to control the loom in its semi-completed form. After all, its existence cost me my life. Ah, that. I was wrong to implant those memories. I just wanted them to feel like I once existed in this world. As if I had a chance at life. I know what you must be thinking. Why would I do something so meaningless? But I just couldn't accept it. I had to know what it would be like if I had my own life. What kind of person I would be. What other people would think of me. Chief Ahmadiyya, Baram, Granny Jahiyat, Atosa. What would it be like if I could live alongside them? No cataclysm, no curse. Just a quiet life in a peaceful village. I was curious, so I selfishly... Even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. One memory at a time. I know it sounds stupid. After all, my life ended a long time ago. Any chance at living was stripped away from me when I was 8 years old. My consciousness left to mature in an illusory world of nothingness. Even the form you see before you was nothing but an invention based on my father's appearance. An imagined version of what I would look like if I had the chance to grow up. I know. But there's nothing I can do to make them find. If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the suddenness. I know. Captain Dainsleif. Twilight Sword, you mean? No need to meet up with him. Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's memories, the fact that I'm able to talk to you in my consciousness, the Loom of Fate has already been completed. No need to worry about Captain Dainsleif. He's absolutely fine. The only reason he lost the eye was because I happened to guess exactly what he was planning. Captain Dainsleif has had the eye inside his body this whole time, hasn't he? His plan was to lure the Abyss Order to a false location, capitalizing on their pursuit of the eye, in order to have the chance to... He would then hand the eye to you, and tell you to take it away from that location. That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the eye, all at once. A very thorough plan. That's right. Because in his mind, he had given it to you already. Before you two entered that false location.
Traveler, wait. We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing you the eye. Given the tense situation at that time, Captain Dainsleif failed to notice anything out of the ordinary, and took that memory to... I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed the Loom of Fate to be completed. I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you, but Teyvat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet. Created in the face of everything they could be planning. In any case, I had my own use for the Loom of Fate, and my goal... You remember my father, don't you? Clotara, after he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my hilichurl form. To comfort me, my father told me a story. That this was a fairy tale world, where that story managed to dispel my fears. My goal was simple. To use the Loom of Fate in its near-completed form, when its ability to create memories was at its strongest, to implant a specific memory into the minds of the... In that memory, I would tell them a story, just like my father. can't change the world. Not when I lost the very right to exist within it. Implanting all that's left of my existence is a wisp of residual consciousness tied to the loom of fate. But now, the bedtime story?
Looks like I was too late to see Caribert one last time. Caribert's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible. Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too. Well, how about a conversation? The chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. That battle earlier was tough. The one against Dane, I mean. I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate to raise his sword against me. Were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. The loom of fate, huh? Before the heavenly principles awaken. Yes. For 500 years now, ever since the cataclysm. Not long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Arc. Such a flagrant disregard for the rules, and still Celestia took no act. However, the heavenly principles will awaken. You could say that. Just look at Caribert. He was so pure and single-minded. The space we now find ourselves is a perfect. Even as a hilly churl, seeing the terrible sight within the mirror, he brought comfort to the people of this world, even though he was denied the very right to be a part. So ask yourself this. Of course, that's only one example. My feeling. Ether?
You're the only one in this world who calls me that. There's so much I wanted to ask you, but for some reason, I'm not interested in asking those questions right now. There's just one thing I have to ask. One thing I could never understand. Why? Why can't we continue our journey together?
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the Sea of Flowers at the end. Do you remember? A long time ago, when you told me you wanted to find a place in the universe to have a place like that. Suddenly, well, would you think of that as a coincidence?
You mean?
I miss you too, Ether. But as this war continues to rage, and as I continue to seek that final answer, I don't even know how to face myself sometimes.
Huh? What's going on?
This space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer. In fact, aside from our inability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space. Everything in this space will be wiped from existence, including all memory of our reunion.
You're only telling me this now?
Still so sleepy. Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that they... Oh, and Dane came by just now? He didn't say anything, though. Just made sure that you were alright and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind, but that's Dane for ya. Let's think for a second. We were in that he was the missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And after that, Paimon doesn't remember. Wait. Well, what happened after that?
Ah, there you are. Sleep well.
Bayram, you sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? Huh. It's just that, well, the village organized another search, so there we were, searching away, when, according to him, one day around dusk he was passing by this one tree. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. His parents came a little later, and after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Kind of strange. Oh, and we also remembered his name. Curry Bear. Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner. Well, I hope he's happy wherever he is.
Seems like everyone thinks Curry Bear left the village. That's probably for the best. At least they have some sort of explanation now. Paimon wonders how Atosa's doing. Paimon didn't see her in the village just...
Time to go.
Hey, Atosa, how's it going?
Oh, it's you two. I was part of the search party. Honestly, I just can't believe I forgot something so important. It's funny, but I guess it doesn't really matter anyway. Life is me. I'm just happy I got to meet him. Okay, I'll admit, I was dumped. Wasn't otherwise, why would he just leave like that without saying? You don't, it's just like Curry Bear said. It's the things, and you know, if he has a heart, maybe he'll come back and see me one day. Anyway, thanks for all your hard work, you two.
Well, that should be it, right? Everyone's lives can go back to normal. Oh, right! Weren't you about to tell a picture?
Time to go.
Silence! Let the mighty be humbled!
There is no escape!
Grow, grow, grow!
Bow your head.
Let the record show that I verbally consent. To relinquishing these items into your possession.
Time to go.
Settle down.
Make yourselves at home!
Into the wind.
Is it what you wish to find? Hopefully the excitement of opening a treasure chest has made it a worthwhile experience.
Gonna be epic. Let's light it up. Let's light it up. Off we go. Adventure time.
This might hurt a little.
Shine down!
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Illusion shattered!
Adventure time. Off we go. Adventure time. Ad Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra.